F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy. Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, family and friends? We are your two hosts. I'm Bralik.
And I'm Formal.
And welcome back to F double R, Friend Request Reviews, where friend requests friends to watch Cobra Kai Season 4, Episode 6, titled Kicks Gets Chicks. Interesting title there. To be honest, that kind of sounds like maybe Kenny might be getting noticed by, a certain someone. Maybe he does some kicking ass to impress her, maybe. But how do you feel about this episode we about to dive into, Formal?
I feel pretty good. I have no idea what the title has to do with what happened last episode, basically.
Exactly.
The deterioration of Miyagi Fang and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It might be a little filler episode. There's Hawk, probably trying to get Moon back, like you said. Ooh. Kenny trying to get, girl he trying to get at. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm ready to jump right in though, because I'm excited to just continue seeing the drama unfold and see if Miyagi Fang gonna be able to figure out how to get back together before Kreese and them over there at Cobra Kai come whip some ass.
We should already know how that's gonna kind of proceed. Last time they needed the kids' help, and I'm guessing it's probably gonna be the same. The kids are gonna kind of have to bring them together. So maybe
but
that's
even
the
kids is even the kids. You feel me? Because remember, Sam was getting at Danny's head, her father's head, like Johnny's right, like. Yep. So I don't know, man. Ooh. It's some tension between everybody.
There really is. And well, with that being said, we're not gonna hold you any longer. We're gonna dive right into this episode. So please do not forget to like the content. Also, hit us with a comment down below. Let us know if you enjoyed this episode. And also subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go. Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. Oh,
quit!
Welcome to the annual All Valley Tournament board meeting.
Like, they gotta literally have board meetings for this shit. Like,
current senseis cannot serve on the board, but we have a lot.
Dang, why he was hating? What? You seen that dude roll his eyes? He's hella mad.
Enough of this bullshit.
Oh, it might be bullshit to you, but some of us here actually care about tradition.
Oh, don't go there again, George. Clearly, the blue mats led to a surge in attendance. Why would we go back to the red mat?
What the hell?
I'm literally sitting there thinking they talking about the just karate in general because of all the violence. These fools talk about mat colors. God damn.
Oh, okay.
Have any of you thought for a moment this could be perceived as problematic?
This proposal will revolutionize the tournament.
Are they about to split the genders?
By a show of hands, do we all?
God dang, I want to know the changes. Why they crying about it? Like,
they
look
been
like they
there
hella
for a while. You can see the coffee cups and all that.
Man, stuff. But damn, I want to know. It went from blue mats to girls versus boys. Like, what did they done talked about some talk about. What's the future? What's the future?
Send out the letters.
God help us all. What is?
Oh my God, this is hella dramatic right now. We done really went into some.
Yo.
Everyone, gather around. I have news. The All Valley Committee just announced big changes for the tournament.
Big changes.
What kind of changes?
We're introducing skills competitions. Yep. Kata, board-breaking.
Oh, okay.
There's gonna be a separate girls division.
See, I knew they was gonna do that.
Sure, we're good for the occasional inspirational moment, but we're not exactly centered on material.
This is funny because remember how I always be talking about the top people in the dojos.
Unfortunately, it's Sam on this side.
Yeah.
And with those rules changing, it kind of changes things.
This is the worst thing that could have happened to us. Skills competition bullshit. Kata isn't karate, it's dancing. What's this crap about a girls division? Thought they're all about women's lib. Gotta man up and take a punch like the rest of us.
Sensei, it sounds like we could use some female students.
Man, for real.
Facts.
There's this girl from the debate team.
Debate team. We need killers, not more nerds.
But with this change, do you think there's actually gonna be all three of them competing for this now?
That makes sense. That could. That's a good question though. Will they stay separate so that it's a three-way tourney?
State of the art.
He throwing that money around, getting some
What he
high scale equipment. What he got? Them joints came in a, you feel me, officially crafted box for Cobra Kai.
You
like,
know them shits is gonna be official.
You're a hard girl to find. Avoiding your Auntie Candace now, sweetheart?
I know, right? What's this about?
To see you, of course. And to ask if my sister's doing
Of course.
What?
I was gonna say, look like a toxic person that she has in her life.
Promise to take care of me. She taught you better.
Yeah, she taught me to recognize a low-class leech.
Man.
Mind your manners. When your mom kicks the
Or
bucket.
what? What? You already know. Cobra Kai. Mm-hmm.
I'm all you got.
You don't give a shit about us. You just want her survivor benefits.
Fact.
See you at the funeral, sweetheart.
Damn. You see the type of role models and adults she has in her life, man?
This
That's
town,
sad.
bro, is fucking.
It takes a village, baby. It takes a village.
Talking to chicks. Watch and learn.
Yeah, he brought my boy Miguel to learn about the birds and the bees. Oh no, he trying to recruit.
Under 18 or it's a no-go.
Oh, kicks and chicks.
Redo some
kicks get chicks. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah,
I get it now.
It makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
Trust me, the chicks are gonna
Oh
love
my
this.
god.
Do it.
You gotta get in there.
He do need to use Miguel though. His old ass can't be out there trying to recruit teen girls. They probably think he a creep.
Baby
Like,
on his arms.
see, he said, "Hey ladies, you want to work up a real sweat?" See, look at him. They probably like this fool a creep, man.
Like my man Miguel.
There we go. He look like he's sweating, bro.
Float your boat.
I'm asexual.
All right, he's a sexual too. Check him out. Total stud.
Oh, Johnny is too good of a character.
Johnny has his
man.
heart in the right place, so.
Facts.
Hey, what's up?
Apparently some perv was creeping on the track team, so we're gonna
See?
practice inside.
See? Heard some perv was creeping on the track team. You can't go out there trying to freaking recruit like that.
My other ex.
Afterhawk.
She's the best athlete in school, and she's not afraid to get into a
Hey,
fight.
why not?
You might want to take a different approach with her. Want some pointers?
Yeah, why don't you just go help?
I mean, Johnny definitely needs some pointers.
Where the hell have you been?
How'd you even get in here?
Your mom has left the key under the flower gnome since kindergarten.
Wow.
Crib is nice though. His little
Real
den
nice.
is looking right.
Didn't you hear? The All Valley has separate gender division. Mr. LaRusso says that anyone can be the hero, but I'm not Batman. I'm more like Alfred.
He said I'm Alfred though. He the Pennyworth, like.
See, guy, whatever. Forget Batman. You're the Hawk.
Okay. Not anymore, huh? Bro, he better just come back with cornrows and be like, "What up?" Like.
Throw a do-rag on, come through some
You
waves.
feel me?
Like,
Man. Come back East Valley High Most Wanted.
You're choosing Eagle Fang over your best friend.
I'm not going back to Eagle Fang either, all right?
Damn. Cobra Kai.
I'm done with karate.
Oh, what? Nah. Hawk, one of my favorite bread. Nah, bruh.
Oh, which one is yours?
Oh, that one looks good to me. Haven't talked to her yet though. Still working.
oh my god, he doesn't know how to talk.
Okay, Sensei, remember what Moon told you?
Yes, I will be awake.
No, be woke.
Oh
Johnny's
my
the
God.
best
They
character
throwing
in this
all
show.
Bruh, they going ham on this episode.
Yo, best character in the show.
You're a killer, or you're dead meat. You gotta be a man.
He blew it towards the
The Eagle
end.
Fang
but
would confront that
he
problem.
started
by
kind of
phrasing
high
it
though.
once for all. We teach anyone who identifies as female to embrace their queenly
There we
strength
go.
and tear down the neo-masculine hierarchy to confront
What?
internalized sexism.
Sounds inclusive, but what about non-binary and gender fluid?
Yes, fluids are crucial.
Actually, I have been meaning to join the dojo.
Oh,
I don't want to be the last person in the valley who doesn't know karate.
Well, then today is your lucky
that's wild, bro. That man really had the sales pitch ready to go.
He did.
That one piece must have been what Moon said, and everything else he tried to freestyle in there, like, but it worked. He recruited his first female freaking student.
Sam, I know this is difficult for you, but
Mom, you're the one who wanted her to go to jail, and now you want her back in school?
I just don't want this rivalry dominating your life anymore.
Dad can't get along with his high school rival for more than 2 seconds, and I'm supposed to go back to school and be best friends with a psycho.
Damn, she making some points though.
Maybe I liked training with Johnny, or maybe I don't want to get my face torn off again.
As long as she is in school, she has something to lose. Sam, she's not going to hurt you.
She going back to Eagle Fang, man. We might see that towards the end of this one.
Yep.
Dang.
You can't quit. It's not going to be as exciting if you're not there. Okay, you're going to make me do this.
What you about? Oh man. Oh, I thought he was gonna.
Binary Brothers.
Man, BFFs, man. And had a lot of fun times together. A lot of rough times together.
Because this is who you are.
Wow.
Loser. My best friend.
Exactly. You too stuck in a persona, bro. You Eli, man.
You still got the tat, don't? Come on, man.
You feel me?
I heard what you did to Eli.
I just gave him what he deserved.
I'm not here to judge you. Terry Silver just popped up out of the blue, right?
Huh.
He did the same thing to me. He'll seem decent enough, show you a few moves, and he'll worm his way in, chip away at you, and push you past your limits. You'll become stronger than you thought possible. But Silver
Damn.
won't stop. Okay, this man is sick and twisted. And when he's done with you, you won't be you anymore.
He's not interested, Mr. LaRusso.
Who you think drove him here?
New equipment just got in. Why don't you go check it out? Considered unethical to poach students.
Unethical? What y'all out here acting like pimps, man? You trying to...
You should respect that.
Respect. We'll settle this on the mat. And when we win, Cobra Kai and you will be out of business.
This is gonna be...
Look, I'm like, yo, you gonna buy something? You feel... Exactly.
Buy something.
I'm like, I see his body language back there, like... See? Terry ain't lose it yet. Cause that was his moment to say I'm a changed man, and he didn't, like, so we gotta watch you, Terry.
Yeah, Miyagi doesn't even have, they have like 5 people.
I said it.
Hey.
Sam?
Aisha, let's go. Bring her back.
When I started my new school, there was this girl in my homeroom, pink for days. I introduced myself. I even told her I liked her shoes, when I didn't, but it seemed like the polite thing to do. I attacked my problem head on. I struck first.
Cobra Kai.
You feel me? Struck first without the violence.
I set my own terms. Set yours.
See, man, Sensei Lawrence, man, he a real sensei out here, boy.
It was
Them
nice
lessons,
having her
man.
back. Doesn't seem
You
like
don't
she's
need-
gonna be a full-time, like, coming back though.
Aisha?
Yeah.
I had a feeling they show her though since they threw her in the recap.
You're right. I'm not giving up on the girls' competition. Think outside the box. Take a look.
Not going to athletes no more.
Full of crap. His evidence is garbage. His arguments don't make a lick of sense. And I was bored to death. Which is ironic considering we're debating the death penalty.
That looked like a student right there. Exactly. Stop looking for the athletes. You guys, y'all was all nerds at one point. Why don't you go get the nerds? Like,
I see my time.
that was real.
Sensei, that's the girl I told you about. And she loves extracurriculars.
Hey.
I just found the most badass girl in the valley.
Man. She really did walk up to that man Mike and ripped his... Yeah, for real. The judges don't even know, don't even want to disqualify her. They scared of her.
Awesome. All right, you just have to be careful that you don't expose you. Well,
What?
look who decided to come back.
Who?
Of course.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Eli.
Okay. but that's his male champion right there. Don't nobody fight harder than Hawk.
That's true, but what competition is he gonna excel at though?
And just the straight bang out, like the straight karate, like who fight better than Hawk right now on that team?
Oh, on their team, yeah,
Nobody, like.
I mean, Dimitri, Roundhouse.
Nah, bro, that was plot armor. Like, let's make it all cute and adorable, like Cobra Kai versus Miyagi Do.
Yeah, good old plot armor. You right. Okay, Terry back in school.
Man, everybody's still getting wanded. You know they got the rumors spreading. Up. Everyone gonna be talking about you. She looking like Carrie Milgram out there.
Facts. Damn.
Ooh, hello.
I heard you let me back in, Larissa.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but I'm not scared of you. You're not in control here.
Okay.
My parents might fall.
I ain't expect to talk to.
But if you so much as look at me funny, I will kick your ass for a third time.
Damn.
I'm coming for you, bitch.
I don't think that's what she had in mind when she told you to step up.
Damn.
And of course they end it right there.
Schmick schmam, big bam, wick bams. That was cold.
That was brutal. Alright. There we have it. Episode 6 in the books. Man. What can I say? What can I say about that episode right there? It was a great episode, man. Great episode. Johnny kind of stole the show for me. How you feeling over there, Formal, about this episode?
It was cool. Overall episode was pretty solid. Again, Johnny was very comedic in that whole episode. Super funny. I hope that the viewers out there don't get offended by Johnny, man. He's stuck in the 80s, man. He be saying so much. There was a fun little adventure out there trying to see him recruit some women for the some girls for the All Valley Champions. Like, it's, definitely had a good time watching that.
Yeah, man. I guess I could start off with just my predictions was completely wrong. Okay, I was completely off. Kenny wasn't even in this episode at all, so there was that. And but the title of the episode definitely played into what the episode was. You know, them trying to recruit females for the All Valley. The rules changing for the tournament. That whole beginning sequence I thought was really. At first, I was kind of with you. I'm like, is this gonna be fillerish? But then they end up getting into the whole, tournament rules. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we didn't get to hear them until LaRusso showed it. But I mean, how do you feel about that? How you feel about the changes for the tournament?
I mean, I don't really care.
You don't really care? I mean,
no, I'm just playing. I think it added like an interesting story element, especially since Miyagi and Eagle went their separate ways. So now they're all at like I guess like at a shortened roster, like because it's all mixed up. Right now Cobra Kai obviously has the advantage because they got the bread, they got the marketing behind it, like. But It does kind of make me wonder though, because in the middle of the episode I was kind of like, I think Sam is gonna go full Eagle Fang, and I was like, watch Tori end up coming to Miyagi though, and I kind of said it like I didn't even believe myself. But now that the gymnast went over to Cobra Kai, I don't know. Tori might leave Cobra Kai because, again, like I said, they're gonna have to hire a couple of extras to make it work, right? But right now, Eagle Fang has no woman champion or no girl champion, and Cobra Kai only had Tori until they recruited the gymnast, right? So if that becomes their woman or their girl champion, I feel like Tori might have. I don't know.
I where you're going with this, I completely 100%. I'm in with you. I think that's the way. I think that's the way to go because, yeah, it makes sense. We don't have like lead woman, female roles. I mean, we do, but we only have 2 of them, and right now there's three dojos
slots that need to be filled. Yeah.
So I think you're absolutely right. I think Cobra Kai might end up with the new girl, and then Tori might go to Miyagi though, and that would just be That would be a nice little play out, like the way.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah.
And it would add to the drama. I would say the only thing that kind of kills that theory is that they did, they went and scouted at that debate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Ooh.
But I would say though that specific girl was kind of small. Like I don't know if she could take on Tori and Sam and that gymnast. Like,
I mean,
so I don't know how they gonna work it. Like, we might just get a whole new introduction of some more characters. They might just throw in some more people that,
Yeah, I think you just mentioning that. I still could see it playing out that way, but yeah, you're kind of right. That new character, I mean, she hasn't been recruited yet,
Yeah.
But if that does happen, I don't know. But I like that theory though. I think that theory is pretty dope. What should we dive into next?
I mean, we might as well, since I said the word drama, we might as well just talk about some of this drama because it's starting to. I mean, it's been heating up, but I think it got crazy towards the end of this episode, man. So I think we should just go ahead and talk about it.
Go ahead, kick it off.
That's the conversation to have. So as we already know, Tori and Sam, they've been at it. They the new Danny and Johnny. Like we thought it was gonna be Miguel and Robbie, but it's looking like it's really Tori and Sam. Yep. And this episode, things got heated with Tori. She has a bunch of toxic adults in her life, probably dealing with a lot more than most teenagers have to deal with in their lives. So, things are getting hot. So she felt like she had to turn to the LaRussos, which she's been trying not to. They've already offered help, and that didn't work out, but she finally had to swallow pride and figure this out. Like, so she basically sat with Miss LaRusso, and did what they had to do, made that exchange. Now the issue with that is that Sam is just not having it. She completely disconnected from Tori ever since that fight and all the drama between the boys and all that. Like, that's it, enough. Like, even at the baseball field, Sam wanted to fight that night. So this drama is kind of crazy because, like, Sam's character is really starting to turn into an antagonist, in my opinion. Like, she's becoming a villain of this series. Like, at least in the perspective I would say in everybody's perspective. If Daniel knew the way Sam's been acting, like, I don't think he'd be too happy neither. Like, so like, it's just crazy because when she went to see Aisha, I thought she was gonna come back with a better mood. Like, better maybe approach. I just need to approach Tori, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just be like, let's kick it today. Let me help you. Like, I know, like, you've been to this school before, but let me, and then maybe even if we hang out, it'll quiet down the rest of the chatter that's going on in the school too. But she straight up walked up to her and asserted her dominance in the Cobra Kai fashion, Cobra Kai / Eagle Fang fashion. Like, and I don't know how I feel about. Nah, I do know how I feel about it. I don't like it, man. I don't like it because at the end of the day, Tori's in a position where she can't even really react. Like, that's like, I mean, for one, she's already on probation, right? And then two, like she said, to even be in that school, she sat down with Mrs. LaRusso and, I'll stay away from Sam. I'll do this. I'll go to counseling, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, so, like, someone like that with everything to lose, like, how you gonna bully them? Like, she can't even respond if she wanted to because all Sam gotta really do is go cry to mommy. Like, so,
yeah, I agree with everything you said there, man. Sam is really dropping the ball right now, and I'm really curious to see where her story really unfolds. Like, how is it gonna unfold? Are we ever gonna get, Are we ever gonna get the old Sam back? Like, because right now it seems like you said, she is kind of becoming like an antagonist. That last scene, right before the episode ended, was pretty vicious. Like, she, beyond asserted her dominance. Like, she basically,
and she did it in front of everybody.
Yeah,
that was the worst part, I think. Like, in front of everybody.
Yeah, man. So I agree with you, man. Sam is just not. She's not it right now.
And then I think just some of the, scattered moments throughout the episode were pretty dope as well. Like, seeing, I noticed immediately, like, Eli wasn't at any dojo when it first started. I'm just like, yo, where's Hawk? Like, he's about to, go dark for a couple episodes. But nah, we was able to get Demetrius to go over there and pull him right back up with the binary brothers. So just a little scene, just little scenes like that. Keep the show going, keep them light and fluffy and fun to watch. Like and we seen it work.
Yeah.
Eli came to Miyagi though. He went from I'm quitting karate in general to I'm coming back to Miyagi though. And I believe that is gonna be their boy champion for the East Valley karate tourney. To be honest, like I said, Hawk probably he's definitely one of the top 3 boys in the show. Like
yep.
In terms of fighting talent.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's Miyagi-Do's champion. So it's good to see him. But one thing I gotta say, man, where is these kids' colors, man? Dude, is that just not part of East Valley High's karate? Like they don't no, everyone's still a white belt. Like,
oh
I'm just
yeah,
like,
you're
bro,
right.
Do they not? You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. I had to say about just like the episode in general. The most fun I had is obviously with Johnny, man. Johnny to me was just great in this episode. It was typical Johnny, just everything going over his head, and then at the end when he was just like, I had to learn about feminism, and it was just hilarious the questions. And then the girls talking about then the girls talking about, oh, we need to go train inside because there's a creep outside out here stalking all the girls and shit. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, man, Johnny in this show is just grade A fucking comedy. I love it.
Yeah, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then of course we seen Terry. Like I said, I had an interesting sentiments with that scene because I feel like Terry could have, made some amends with Daniel-san right there when he heard what Danny was telling Robbie, but instead, like, he was just, he was like, you wanted it, like, because I felt like if he would have said, yo, you know what, I did do some wild things to you back then, like, I'm not that guy anymore, then I'd be like, okay, I think we really do have a different Terry, but I don't know. He didn't take that route, so I'm thinking that Terry eventually still got that, he still got that Cobra venom in his blood, and he gonna let it out eventually.
Would you take a different approach if you hear someone talking about you the way Danny was? I mean, he was pretty much throwing him in the dirt, like.
He was throwing him in the dirt, but the way that Terry was acting when Kreese first ran up on him, I feel like that guy would have taken accountability. He would have taken accountability. He would have been like, yo, my bad, bro. Like, I was wild. Cause he kind of did with Kreese. He was like, yo, we was wilding back then. Like, we was doing some different stuff. But then when he had the chance to actually say it to someone who probably really needed to hear it, he didn't. Like, so,
So what you're saying
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
He's slowly maybe going back to his old way.
Cobra Kai never dies.
I mean, and we've seen what he's done, with the uniform. So that's just, man, he's finally throwing some money at Cobra Kai. I can't wait to see, what the full outfits look like in the next episode if they do show it, of what he brought. We just got to see a glimpse of some of the shirts. So I'm interested in seeing what type of money he really bringing. We've seen a little bit, so I'm excited.
He told Kreese billboards and all that.
Yeah, I know, right?
They about to add a silk, Fenny, Cobra Kai.
I was gonna say, if you think about it, it kind of makes sense since like the very beginning of the first episode, Danny had billboards of himself and ads everywhere. So it's kind of gonna be like the reverse, and then maybe they're gonna have like Terry up there, and Danny's gonna be driving by like.
Hurt. Terry do the roundhouse, like doing the roundhouse to Miyagi though, like
you already know.
We in here.
Fucking Johnny gonna be like, all right, mission, have him get paint and all that. You know what I'm saying? Drawing
spray
mustaches.
paint over them.
Do the Colonel Sandals look like something?
For real. Yeah, man. But I'm definitely loving the direction so far of season 4. I'm ready to see what we getting into next. So I guess we should score it unless you got some final thoughts.
Nah, man. I think this episode was great, and I laughed a lot, and I loved it. I'm going to give it a 8.59. I kind of want to give it a 9, but I'm not sure about it, but I'm somewhere around it.
Yeah, you giddy over there. Nah, yeah, I'll give it I have fun too. It's solid. I'll give it a solid 8 for sure. Solid 8. It was great.
All right, man. So there you have it. Episode 6 in the books. Cobra Kai, do or die. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go live. FRR out. Peace.
Peace.